Hello everybody, Pgmod Gaming, welcome back to another episode on Criminal Case. We are moving on to case number 10, Under the Knife. Here we go. Nice seeing you again, Corporal PG. By the way, we have another dead body on our hands. He was found in a back street in Caribou Corner. They're waiting for us. Let's go. Ooh. Man, somehow this alleyway looks familiar to me. Well, let's see for sure. I can already see the body right there, but okay. Let us get a move on, shall we? Let's see, victim's body. Yeah, I knew the street corners looked familiar. Alright. Magazine? Where's the magazine? Where's the magazine? What the fuck? Magazine right there. Passport. Ooh, piece of evidence. Wallet contents. We got a bowling ball and a scarf that we got close as well. And a bowling ball. There we go. Alright. Good job. So our victim's name is Alan Cardwell. Let's send his passport to the lab, see what else Alex can dig up about him. And while we wait for the autopsy results, what do you say we have a look at his wallet, Corporal PG? I will do that. Well, first, let me get these two things analyzed real quick. Your Alan Cardwell was a plastic surgeon. No criminal records. His address is 21 Allister Street. Might be worth a shot going there to talk to his widow, Sarah Cardwell. Right. Well, who would want to kill this doctor? I wonder. Your body's been pretty talkative. While bruises indicate that Alan died fighting, the cause of death, however, is from a punctured liver. The instrument was sharp and long. That's all I can determine. I extracted glass fragments from cuts in his hand and analyzed it, and it turns out the glass is from a pair of glasses. It must have been broken during the fight between Alan and the killer. The reason I'm saying all this is because Alan doesn't wear glasses. It's your killer who wears them. And this is going to sound weird, but after the killer murdered Alan, they stuffed a ball of paper deep inside his throat. Ugh! That's disgusting, man. Great work, Nathan. It looks like the paper is all torn up. PG, are you ready to piece this clue back together? Sure I can, but first, I need to go get some more stars because I don't have any. So, I will be right back. Alright, we are back. I got some more stars, and we can now finally examine these pieces of evidence. I think I just saw something there. At this point, I'm just moving everything around because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. A barbershop card. This may well be the last place Alan went to before his death. Kempe's barbershop. Ooh, fuck, I remember that name. Remember back in case 4 when Bart said something about how Bulldog sold shit behind Kempe's barbershop? This is the barbershop! Alright. That's awesome. Well, PG, we might as well go check it out. See, I remember that. Slight insignificant detail, but I remember that. Here we go. Alan and I have been married for 15 years. He wasn't exactly a perfect husband, but still. We're sorry for your loss. Do you know if your husband had enemies? As a matter of fact, he got this letter just yesterday, but he refused to take it seriously. Here, take it. An anonymous letter? The killer actually warned Alan about his demise? I warned you to stop seeing her. You didn't listen. Tomorrow you die? Corporal PG, we should have a closer look at this. Maybe its sender left us a souvenir. Oh man, poor guy. Oh, she's all alone. She's all alone in there. Alright. Let me examine this note real quick because I'm curious now. Okay, I'm searching the Cypress. Okay. Boom. Right? Search this side. Man, I thought it was close. Ooh, okay. We're getting close. They were literally near each other. I should have known. Damn, 21 seconds. That's not good. Bingo. Let's have this sample analyzed. Before I do that, I must examine the crumpled up piece of paper. Who is this chick? Some woman. Though I don't know who. Good job, Corporal PG. It's a photo of an extremely beautiful woman. The kind of woman men would kill for. And look at the writing on the back. Your little hummingbird, Samantha Warner. PG, let's see if we can get this little birdie to sing for us. You're right, PG. We should also examine this photo more closely to see if we can find any more clues. Man, you got people out here killing for women. Come on. And let's also examine the barbershop real quick. Okay, let's get it out of the way so we don't have to worry about it later. Now, where did that barber go? Whatever, let's have a look around anyway. Teeth, goggles, a box, or a trash can. That too. A box, a football, and a tie. There we go. Ooh, we got ourselves a nice little goodie. We better have a look at this trash can. Alright. Time to examine all these little goodies. What do we got here? Boom. What do we have here? Ooh, a barber schedule. Nice. This is yesterday's schedule. And look, here at 2 p.m., Alan Cardwell. Sorry to interrupt, Chief, but the barber's here. Alright. Can we get a nice haircut as well from the barber, if I may ask? Okay, let me get these results as well. What do we have here? Your molecules are from ordinary coffee. Nothing thrilling except the letters are glued on top of the stain, which means our killer's got a taste for coffee. Thanks, Grace. Yeah, okay. Very posh, very elegant, I guess, killer this time around, you know. Glasses and coffee. Man, better than the smokers, damn. For once, I'm relieved that it's not a fucking smoker. Except I also now have to deal with the fact that I'm looking for someone who drinks a buttload of coffee. Okay, going straight to the mill this time. This way. Boom. Sing for me. Well done, PG. Let's send this substance straight to the lab. What kind of substance is this? I wonder. Let me get this analyzed real quick. The substance you found on the photo is a match with polishing paste. And this particular type of paste is commonly used for the polishing of golf clubs. You don't say. So our killer plays golf. How posh. Damn. We got some billionaire out here killing people, apparently. All that just screams billionaire, dude. Like, rich asshole. Of course I knew Alan. He was my surgeon. I can't believe he's dead. We found this picture in his throat. The killer obviously had a message to give, and it concerned you. Are you telling me Alan was killed because of me? I can't imagine anyone wanting to do that, but I promise to think about it, officers. I don't intend to just stick around until she thinks about it. Alright. Alright. Now, Mr. Kempe, I'd like to ask you something. What the hell are you doing here? Don't you dare search my place without my permission. Chill out, Kempe. We found your card on a dead man's body. Did you know Alan Cardwell? He's one of my best customers, yes. Why, I just saw him yesterday. We already guessed that. Do you have anything remotely helpful to tell us? Well, he did have a pretty heated argument with our golden boy Curtis Newman yesterday. Maybe you should go talk to him. Mr. Kempe seems like a chill barber, bro. He seems chill. And he seems like a professional. Man, okay. I can deal with Mr. Kempe. Fuck, Cardwell's dead? Bro looks like Pitbull. What is it with a lot of these characters looking like other celebrities, you know? Yes, and your barber saw you arguing with him yesterday, but judging by the bandages on your hand, it seems you had a full-blown fight. I was angry and I hit a wall instead of his face. It helps me avoid lawsuits that way. But it wasn't the best of moves. I've broken my left hand, and since I'm left-handed, I won't be able to play in next week's golf tournament. A golf match? How fancy of him. Better write it down. Hey! FBI Tactical Vest! Oh, I am definitely putting that shit on. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we've gotten all these stars right here, which means we can go straight into Chapter 2. I also decided that I'm not going to change my outfit, because I do kind of like the red vest a little bit more than the FBI uniform, so yeah. Okay, Corporal PG, we need new leads. What do you say we have another look at that barbershop? Or maybe the alley? Oh, hell yeah. Give me both those, bro. Yeah. My personal opinion, I like this red way more than I like the FBI outfit. Right? Because this just screams, like, my personality right here. Plus, I just love the color red, so it makes perfect sense. Okay, let's see. Bloodstained tip? Okay. Potted flower. Let's see. Pizza. Book. Tree stump. Oh. And the boat. Woo! Let's go, buddy. I have no idea what this is, but there's blood on it. Let's get this to the lab. And let's also check out Le Barber Shop. Or the barber's seat. For any new clues. We're practically playing Blue's Clues up in here, bro. Let's see, we got a jacket. A briefcase. Ooh. And we got some jam. We got a football and the baseball. I clicked on it, but whatever. My mouse didn't want to click for a second. Wait a second. This briefcase has got Alan's name on the inside. Why did you keep it, Mr. Kempe? You got some nerve. People forget things here all the time. I had no idea it was here. Okay, Mr. Kempe, I believe you. Look, I just don't think it's Mr. Kempe. I don't think it is. Am I wrong for saying that it's not? I just don't think it is. Good find, Corporal PG. The blood on this broken tip turned out to be Alan's. Also, I don't know if you noticed the symbols on the tip, INRI. They form a well-known Christian acronym. Corporal PG, I'd suggest you check out the nearest church. If I were you, I'd carefully inspect all the religious artifacts. Alright? Corporal PG, Miss Warner just called. She said the only person she could see killing because of her is a man called Paul Oster. Paul Oster. Perfect. Thank you, Ramirez. Paul Oster. I feel like if you say his name enough times, it sounds like something, but I don't know what. Paul Oster, Paul Oster, Paul Oster. I don't know. I could just be thinking of nothing, but let's go check out the church. Pew! 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 I swear, I act like a fucking child sometimes whenever I play this. Man, okay. Doll, sheet of paper, a comic book, a leaf, a seashell, and a candlestick. Ooh, oh man. Could it be the candlestick? Could it be that the candlestick is what killed him? The candlestick? Great find, PG. Not only is this candlestick bloodstained, but its tip is broken. Let's send it straight to the lab. It was the candlestick. We're playing Clue all over again. We're playing Clue. This is like some Clue game. It was this person with the candlestick in this room. Oh my god, at this point I'm just flinging things around for the sake of flinging things around. Oh my god. Right there. Jesus Christ. Using this mouse is not consistent sometimes when you're trying to do it super fast, but whatever. Well done, PG. It's kind of ironic that Alan had a life insurance policy leaflet in his bag. I agree, PG. This could be an excellent motive for wanting him dead. We should find out who the beneficiary might have been. I mean, I would think his wife. Because that's the only thing I'd be able to think about. Okay, Paul. You've got to... I'm literally about to crash out if I can't fucking read correctly. If I can read the words that are on screen, plain as day, I can be good with my life. You've got to excuse me if I come across as nervous, Corporal PG. It's because I drank too much coffee. Well, here's another reason to be nervous. Samantha Warner believes you may have killed Alan because you were jealous of him. Wait, just wait a second. Now this woman, you gotta understand. She's got under my skin. I love her so much, but I'd never kill for her. Besides, I wouldn't trust what she has to say about me. Ever since I caught her and Alan having... Whoa. She hates my guts. I'm not gonna say that word. I guess Alan wasn't just her surgeon. Let's go see what Samantha has to say about this. Damn, Alan. Alan out here having affairs with his wife? Holy shit. Never would have seen it coming. Alright. Let's just get these sorted out real quick. Boom. The tip you found in this candlestick are a perfect fit. Not to mention this makeshift weapon imprint fits... Oh my god, I can't read! Not to mention this makeshift weapon's imprint fits the wound on Alan's body. There can be no doubt left. You've got your murder weapon. Candlestick. They killed him with the candlestick. Yeah, they killed him with the candlestick. I can't believe it. Alan took out a light. I'm gonna give myself one last chance. And if I can't read perfectly, I'm going to literally beat myself upside the head. I'm going to punch my face in. Right? I'm gonna beat my face in. I'm gonna cave it in. Okay? I'm giving myself one last shot to actually read this correctly. I'm gonna go slow so I can read it word for word. Alan took out an insurance policy right before his death for a total of $500,000. That's a nice nest egg. And who's the beneficiary? His wife. Duh. Thank the Lord I got through it. Shit. Of course I was dating Alan. He was a great womanizer. And I have a weak spot for strong, confident men. Men like you, in short. Thank you for the compliment. But don't think I can't see through your tactics. You sound just like Curtis. Always trying to keep the upper hand. Curtis? As in Curtis Newman? You're seeing him too? Okay, wait a minute. So she was seeing Paul, Curtis, and Alan. God damn, this woman. If I'm seeing him, why, Curtis is my most devoted lover. What the fuck? It all fits. That's why Curtis Newman fought with Alan at the barber's. They must have been arguing about Samantha. Well, A gorilla would have been able to tell that. Jones, okay? Now, Sarah, I just knew you'd bring that life insurance up. We're just doing our job, ma'am. And you have to admit, it's a pretty damning coincidence. Your husband setting this up just before he got murdered? If I'd wanted to get my husband's money, I'd have filed a divorce on grounds of adultery. Well, she's got a point. Don't even have any other explanation, just the fact that she's got a point. But I do want to question you about the affair. CEO of Newman Technology. Damn, never heard of it. Sure, I'd love a cup of coffee, but I can't help you, sorry. I don't know any Samantha Warner. Oh, cut the crap, will you? Samantha told us firsthand that you were her lover. Look, have you seen Samantha? She's the kind of woman people kill for. I think that's exactly what happened with Alan, and I'd rather it did not happen to me. The fewer people know about me and Sam, the better. Well, I can't blame him. Knowing Samantha seems dangerous these days. But he still fits our profile so far. What with the golfing and the coffee? I bet he does. Now, we've gotten 3 pieces of the puzzle so far. We're doing good. Okay, he definitely fucking golfs. Look at him. Look at the man. So he fits all 3 descriptions. He fits all 3 descriptions. They don't seem to fit the descriptions either. Oh, whatever. But that is going to be it for today's episode. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, do all the things, because you guys are so freaking amazing. I love you all so much. You guys mean the world to me. I really do mean that. And if you guys want to see the next part of this this case, let me know down in the comments. And I would really appreciate your feedback and your input on how you think the series is going. If you guys like the series, if you guys don't, I would really like to know, okay? Because it helps me out a lot in knowing what you guys do want to watch and what you don't want to watch. But, with all that being said, everyone, remember, stay safe, be good people, and until next time, my good friends, bye-bye!